What's up, you guys? So today we're talking about something really important: goals and how to manifest your goals and how to go about reaching your goals. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, share this video. It's really important to me. Thank you so much, you guys, for the support so far. I'm sorry I haven't made a video in a while. I've been caught up with a lot of personal issues, but I'm back and I'm now on a consistent schedule. So today we're gonna be talking about, how to set out your goals, how to manifest these goals, and how to go about reaching these goals. So the first part is setting goals. You wanna set goals by doing a 3-step way. First off, you need to break down your goals into short-term goals, medium-term goals, and long-term goals. And you can kind of tell which ones are short, medium, and long. Weight loss can be a medium to a long-term goal. Financial goals are most likely long-term goals. A job opportunity is sometimes a short-term goal. The second part is identifying your wants versus your needs. The reason why is because you should be thriving for those needs. Like, those needs are super important, because you can't solely chase what you want. If you need certain things in your life to be able to grow and progress and become a better person so you can reach all your goals, you're gonna have to do those things first. Prioritizing your needs is a huge thing, and identifying them is also where you start and where you're able to start the process of figuring out, where do I go from here? That's the second part. Identifying wants and needs, prioritizing your needs. Needs could be dealing with your mental health issues, solidifying your values, solidifying boundaries. Wants can be materialistic things like, I want a new car. Now, the third important part is how you write out your goals. Your goals should be I will statements. And I have here my journal. And in this journal that I write in every day, I write about my day, how I feel, and I write my manifestation list in it. And every night before I take my medication, I read off my manifestation list and I tell myself these things are gonna happen. So I'm gonna give you an example of what my list looks like. I tell myself I will lose 30 more pounds and be at 180 pounds. That's more of a short-term goal. I will own the house I live in. That's more of a long-term goal. So you see the pattern I have here. I'm saying I will. That way the positive energy is like set in my life and the precedent is set, and I'm just moving towards those goals now. Now, the second part about, setting goals and manifesting them, we just went through how to create your goals, how to set positive energy and set the precedent to get it to happen. The second part is the master plan and how you're gonna go about doing it. Just writing out goals is not enough. Telling yourself they're gonna happen is not enough. You need a strategy, you need a plan, but you also need to remember the plan is not gonna always work itself out. Things might change and you have to go with life. You have to live in the moment, but plan for the future. So when life is taking you in a certain direction, don't fight it. Let it happen and see where it's gonna take you. It might be exactly where you needed to be versus where you wanted to be. I have here, I break everything down because my goals are financials goals, investment goals, weight loss goals, social media goals. So I break down how much I'm gonna be making in a week for the next 3 months. That way I have a medium-term timeline for myself, looking at how much I'm gonna make, how much I'm putting into my investment account, how much I'm putting into my financial goals. I wanna have a good credit score. I wanna be able to pay off all my debt. So figuring out how much on a weekly basis I have to put into those debt payments to be able to be done with those problems. When it comes to my weight loss, continuing my journey, continuing the process I've been on, continuing to stick to my diet and my workout regimens. When it comes to building up my social media presence, I look at my TikTok schedule, my YouTube schedule, and I break all these things down. When it comes to my educational success, looking at the LSAT and my schoolwork and breaking down the timeline for that and what classes I need to apply for, when do I need to study for the LSAT, what type of score do I want versus what I need. And again, this is how the master plan looks. And I wrote this down, I went really hard on it, and I look at this every day. When I'm about to go to bed, I look at my master plan, and I write out, what am I gonna do tomorrow to follow through on my master plan, to follow through on my goals. Obviously you need your rest days, but rest days are part of your master plan, but you can't just waste a day. Every day has to count, because if you want to reach your goals, you have to get there through hard work, determination, and strategic planning. And also, the biggest thing, accepting if things just don't work out the way you want it to. And then the final thing is the psychology behind it, the mental health component of it. Always make sure your mental health is intact. Always make sure that you are doing things for the right reasons, and always make sure that you are understanding that things don't always work out the way you want it to, and accepting the fact that the plan might not be the plan you thought it would be, and being mature enough to accept that. That way everything else doesn't get fucked up. because you don't want to be in a position where one of your plans didn't work out and everything else fucked up. So it's a matter of setting boundaries. So even in your goal list, in your plan, there are different aspects of your life. You have to set boundaries, and you have to realize, if I'm failing in one aspect, at least I'm succeeding in another. You know, that doesn't mean everything's falling apart because one of my goals aren't working out. There's other goals that are working out, and it's a matter of perspective. So looking at it like, this may have failed, but this is still going good. So that means life is still going good. And even if all of it was falling apart, you still have to have the perspective of, it's gonna get better at some point. So that's how you handle goals. Creating boundaries, understanding that if one goal is failing, that doesn't mean everything else is falling apart. You start seeing success in others, appreciating small growth and small success, highlighting that, patting yourself on the back for that, appreciating the large success, and always remaining humble. Remember where you came from, and remember that it can all go away in a millisecond. So always be appreciative, always be thankful, and always give positive energy back. So this is also a part of the psychology of it. Make sure you're giving back to the universe. Create a list of things that you can do, positive things you can do, and negative things you can give up. That way you're not just taking from the universe. Because I've noticed this. I create goal lists, and a lot of people do, and they give nothing back to the universe. You can't tell the universe or God or whatever being you believe in, I want X, Y, and Z. I'm gonna work for it and it's just gonna happen. No, you need to give something back. Give blood. Donate your time to a homeless shelter or a soup kitchen. Advocate for a policy that could help your community. Do a bunch of stuff like that that could really help other human beings and can really help other people out. And when it comes to the negative things, cut out certain negative behavior. Don't put negative energy out there. Put positive energy out there. Be nice to people. Say hello. Give compliments. So that's basically it. That's how I believe is the best way to go about creating goals, manifesting goals, and having the psychology and the mental health aspect to reach your goals. Thank you guys for watching. Again, please hit the subscribe button. Please hit the like button. Please show some support. I really appreciate you guys, and I hope you have a good one.